Good morning, everyone. Hope that you all well. Wait, let me just. Oh, yeah, I'm back. Sorry, but I just need to put my phone in the charger. Hope everyone is well. Um, let's do a quick review of what ended up happening yesterday. The trade would have hit. Just go watch back yesterday's video if you don't understand what I'm talking about right now. But I did say that we could have used this for first fair value gap to enter longs to check out these London high, London low. As you guys can see, they're all smack. Literally, just watch back what I was speaking about, and then you'll get the context of all of this. I didn't take this trade, but I called it out before it had happened. Yesterday's video was quite short because the first half of it was on OBS. My screen was messed up, like it was zoomed in, so you guys could not see, and I was only using one monitor, which was my lap. I was using my laptop screen, not my monitor, because I was at home, so I didn't have access to that. So I just wanted to show you guys that before I cleared it out. Um, just clear this mess out as well. Just want to show that. Yeah, we done with that. Um, now we're here today. We have 3 minutes till market open. We have this for value gap. The problem is I don't want to anchor too much because like they literally like it's just a whole lot of mess right here. So just bear with me with that. Wait, has it been 5 days? Okay, I can remove this. It's been 5 days, so I can remove it because today. So I'm gonna remove just to make it a little bit more tidier for you guys. Ideally, I would leave it, but just for the sake of my eyes, your eyes, um, this as well. Okay, wait. Wait. I'm gonna leave them. No, I'm gonna leave them. I'm gonna leave them. We have minor buy side. We have the minor sell side right here. This is the London high. London low is this one. Let me see the time. Wait. I think it's this one. Let me just confirm that. Oh, it's yeah. I was correct. It's this one. This is the London low that we have. I marked these equal highs. I mean, I could anchor it here, but these ones look nicer to me. So that's my sell side liquidity. It's close to this, and also this low right there. It is close to the opening range gap, and we have quite a big gap to be honest. This is a huge gap. This is like over 300 pips, depending obviously, like over 300 pips. It's a very big gap. We have the new week opening gap right here and end dog. So this is like a black hole where the tracks price where we have a new week opening gap and then end dog, or either way, even if we had end dog, so now we have new week and new day. When they're like together, it's like a black hole attracting price to go lower. So let's just see how that pans out today, this morning. And then we have this primary buy side. Obviously, anything above this relative equal highs. I mean, new highs. Um, let me slow down a bit. Yeah, we have the minor. Let's see which side price wants to take out. Obviously, 70% of the time when I see this, but it is a relatively big gap, so expectations a little bit low on that for now. But hey, this is Nasdaq. Anything can happen. Um, yeah, let's see what happens today. If there's a clean setup, I will be taking a trade today. We have news, or we had news rather, this morning. We had core PCE, price index, employment, unemployment claims. Yeah, all the jizz, all the jizz. We had that. Oh, like I said, black hole attracting price. No, no, not this one. Oh, there's two of them. There's one here. There's one here. But let's see how price reacts around this area. Let me see how the news affected price of the market. I didn't see that. Oh, nothing really happened. Just yeah. We have that. It's like a black hole attracting price. Let's see. Are we gonna want to take out these lows, these nice smooth lows that we have right there? We have this first value gap. Let's see that as well. Obviously, we have the open range gap for 10. So that's our bias selling. I don't really have like an entire bias for the day like that. So you just have to study what price wants to do, what is telling me, then we'll see of that. Let's just check the SP 500. What's going on here? Oh, that. Hmm. So Nasdaq is close to these, the SP. It's right over here. So yeah, gonna let it cook and see what the Nasdaq wants to do. So far, we're just going lower. We're reacting of this. This is 15-minute fair value gap. Um, Price respecting that midpoint of it, as you guys can see. With that 15-minute fair value gap, price is dropping. We have these nice lows right here. We have these lows, we have these lows. If price wants to explore lower, but let's just foresee what it wants to do. Yeah. This is actually an SMT divergence. This and this on a higher time frame, telling us like we're shorting. But yeah, let's see what price wants to do. Let's be patient and let it pan out. This minor sell side got taken out first. Oh. We reached that first fair value gap. Now we're just tanking right now. We have these nice relative equal lows, opening range gap. So clearly today, the 70% rule could possibly play out. And we have the London. Let me just check that again. The London low right here. Let me just mark that. London low right there. We have this blue that's also next to it right there. But we're not gonna mark that right now. So we're almost there. We took out these lows, but these are the ones I set my eyes on. So um you see price use this small fair value gap right here. You guys can see tapped into it. Also respective to the end dog right there. So excuse me. This is gonna be too small to be considered our first fair value gap. This one way too small. Way too small. But this one will count it as our first fair value gap. So we're gonna be using this one. This is our first fair value gap of the day. There's no imbalance. Let's see what price come back up to it. Let's use green. These past few days, fair value guys have been just overlapping each other. Now let's see what price respect the midpoint of this fair value gap. And we took out this low, like we just tapped into another clear break. Let's see what's going on here. This is 557. So I was doing an SMT divergence with those lows. Still have to use the midpoint. Price came respecting that, the midpoint of that first fair value gap. We tapped into it. The lower half. You see, we reached the opening range gap below. I mean, midpoint, sorry. A mini scalp if you had to use this for the opening range gap. Midpoint. We're taking out this low. Took that out. We reached the opening range gap before 10 o'clock. Nice. Nice sell. Let's see, does price wanna expand lower? Mm. There's like an SMT divergence with those. Mm. Reach the midpoint. Let's see what price wants to do. We reject off the midpoint, or do we continue to sell? Still got these lows, the London low right here, and then we have the first fair value gap, the 24th, and then we have these. We have the end dogs. It's like a magnet to price as well. But knowing that price, if it could come all the way down, you might as well just close the gap, honestly. So yeah, let's see if they're gonna take out this London high, this London low. Sorry. 520. I want to see this low. 520. Isn't it this one? No. 520. Are you telling me ES hasn't even taken that out yet? These are the typical lows yet. The Nasdaq has. Like here. Here. Oh damn, it's still yet to take these out on ES. this. So isn't two diversions with that. We almost came. We almost at the London low. 8 minutes to the macro. But my trade idea would have been using this as a value gap to go short. So using that, this is a kind of a hefty stop loss, to be honest, regarding this candlestick. It is a hefty one. First TP would have been this, and then these, and these. But it's gonna be a hefty stop loss, 53 pips, like using this candlestick. Yeah, we're almost taking out this London. It's like, okay. Remember, SMT dive. So far, the ES hasn't taken out those equal lows I'd marked on the Nasdaq so far. It took out these lows. Nasdaq has already taken them out. And ES, they're still intact. So let's just see what ES wanna still attack those lows. And if you were to buy, you want to see a candlestick above this. And then we'll use this as a inverse for value gap to go for the buy side. This price could be, you see, we have this big for value gap right here. Excuse the mess, bro. I know this is it's a mess. We have that big fair value gap that we're in right now. So let's see that. Let me look at it. I want to see it from here. Oh, damn. We literally came to the top half of the fair value gap. Literally came back into it. So this could be like an SMT divergence right here. There's a strong area. Let's see what price respect that upper half of that big fair value of this daily fair value gap. So we basically came back to retest it on the lower time frame. We came back to retest that. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear that because that's just too much info. Let's see, does price continuously just wanna go up? So far we have an SMT divergence. These lows are still intact on ES and then on the Nasdaq. This could have been a Jewish Judas. Oh, TJR, bro. This could have been a Judas swing where they're faking us out, thinking we know. So we're gonna wait and see. I'm gonna put the macro times up now. Let's see what price respect the midpoint of this. That would tell us if you want to buy or not. Oh, if price respects this, there we go. Nice reaction of that. I'm not gonna mark that though. I can clear these. Just took out that sell side. We were so close to taking out the London low, bro. Yo, I'm gonna leave that though. So I want to see to go in for buys. I want price to go above this first value gap. Then we'll use that to go for buys to take out the buy side. Probably by the macro times will be here. And would be a nice setup. I would want to see price go above that first value gap, like I had mentioned. I didn't set up the Nasdaq on the laptop this time, not the Nasdaq MetaTrader, because like I'm gonna have to add it to because it keeps leaking details. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to sort that out. But um, I'll probably screen record again if it is that I do enter a trade. I'll probably screen record it. Yeah, if not, you're gonna have to take my word for it. But I'll probably screen record it. We're having a nice, excuse me, reaction of the first fair value gap right here. So as we can see, as it's weak, it wants to sell. And respecting the midpoint, I'm just eyeballing this, the midpoint. Let's see the midpoint of this wick right over here. So the midpoint of that wick, and then they're just touching that and just selling. Um, let's see. We're gonna take out this. These relative equal lows. Whoa. Okay. US 30 is a steady uptrend. Okay. I didn't expect to see that. This is what happens. We are 1 minute away from the macro. I mean, 2 minutes. This low is still intact. Price did not go and take it out. Whew. Let's see what price wants to do. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna rush anything. I wanna see, do we still wanna continue going lower? Or does price wanna go reverse and go higher? So I'm gonna wait on that. If we do go lower, these are my targets. This, of course, this, and then potentially closing the gap. Those would be my targets. Let's look at the 5 minute. It's like an auto block. With this fair value gap, this 15-minute fair value gap. Let me see. Yeah, we had like this 15-minute fair value gap. I've seen the story before. Telling you boys. Ooh, we in the macro now. I'm gonna wait. To be honest, to be honest, I would like to see buys. I would like to see price go above that first fair value gap. This one. If I were to trade, like I'll trade that I'll feel more confident in. We're probably waiting for price to go above this first fair value gap, like above it, retested, and then we buy off that. There's something I would like to see. Then probably leave it for these and these. Selling. I mean, we're at the opening range gap midpoint right now. For me, the algorithm already took out its target, quote unquote, in the sense of the first 30 minutes is gonna try and take the 50% of the opening range gap, right? But at the same time, see, yeah, when I say there's a but, so I'm kind of 50-50. But at the same time, we're in a downtrend, like literally price started melting, and I don't want to go against the trend. It's showing me that we're selling, like we just been melting ever since market opened. So just showing me that we're selling. But I'm gonna be more patient. I'm gonna wait. I want to see what the market wants to do before I push the button. Maybe for more confirmation. And yeah, if I miss a trade, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Um, yeah, it's not the end of the world. So let's see how we're gonna create a fair value gap of this. Seeing like these equal lows. Then we have this low as well. We got these. Took out the London low, got the London low. I'm gonna wait and see. Uh, if this candlestick doesn't go anywhere above this, I want to see if price is gonna use this fair value gap during the macro to come for these this first fair value gap, um, this area right here. So you want to see will price come back up here and use this fair value gap to sell. Then you go for shorts. There we go. It's respecting that. So we're currently in a downtrend. We're not gonna go against the trend, so I'm gonna go short. A little bit late because of my entry. I went short. Uh, let's see what happens. Stops are above that fair value gap. I'm just putting my stop loss. Yo, why can't I touch it? Bro, I can't adjust the other stop loss. Oh, there we go. First TP would be this loss right there. Okay, I went in for sales. Um, let me show you guys. Short. I'm using this. I entered around here, so let me just be transparent and show that. Initially, I was supposed to enter like as it was going up into this, but I didn't use that. But I'm right here. I entered off this as it was going down here, and then my stops are above there. TP situation. I would say this, but it's literally there. There's no profit. So I'm gonna aim for this low. That's where my first TP is. And then that. And then wait. It's like 1:2 risk reward. If I have to go through all of these. Okay. I'm just gonna put it below that low, and then the others are like runners. Let me check the higher time frame to see what's going on. So we could look for it to close the gap, just like all the way. If we look at the 15-minute. On the 15-minute, it's this low. I'll put another TP here. Start about there. So let's see, does market continue going down? And yeah, let me show you guys where I'm at. I'm gonna just screen record just to show that I'm in the trade. This is the trade currently in, as you guys can see, currently in that stop loss above that, and yeah, let's see how it pans out. I moved the yeah, 150. I mean, this is not a good risk reward, to be honest. But I'll take that as it's moving down. I'll take that. Then the other one, I just put it here just for this. That's low. This low right there, as you guys can see. I'm talking about on the MetaTrader now. This low right there, and then the third one, I'll probably, can I adjust it? The third one, I'll probably put it like here, 300 by the wick. Let's see what I get all the way down there. So yeah, that's gonna be first TP 150. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop the recording because over there you guys can see. So we're at the first fair value gap right now. And we're having a reaction of that. Price is reacting off the midpoint of that first fair value gap. So you guys saw where my take profit is. So my take profit one is this right here. This is take profit one. I'm gonna put a red line to show you guys. This is take profit one right over there. Take profit two is this, if I'm not mistaken. Was it this? One of these two. Oh my days, we back at the entry. Back into that. Oh, we're having a reaction of the first fair value gap. This one, the midpoint, as you guys can see, price is respecting the midpoint of that. We do not want to see that. Excuse me. So let's see. Let's see what this fair value gap hold, and price will reject off it, or just gonna literally go straight up and just disrespect it. Let's see. Sorry. Let me handle that. I'm only $100 in profit now. Yeah. As I said, my first TP, I would put it at this first fair value gap because I know, bro, price, the way it reacts to these, it's hella sensitive. So now I'm currently in drawdown. Price rejecting off that. Let's see what we respect the midpoint of this wick, this big wick. Let's see. Currently at my entry right now. And honestly, if I would move my stops, you see this wick above the midpoint of that wick, but it's gonna risk too much on the account, to be honest. Because if I lose this trade, I'll lose, I think, another 300 because I'm just back to my standard lot. So if I were to do this, you see that's just a crazy risk reward. So just gonna have to let the trade pan out and hope for the best. Currently in drawdown right now. Let's see, does it hold or do we get stopped out? This is not what we want to see, bro. At all. It's literally going shooting. I swear, bro. If it, bro, I swear, if the price were to stop me out and then go above this, Loki would get to me because that was like my initial bias of buying. But hey, take it by a pinch of salt, yeah. Almost at my stop loss. We almost there. We literally almost there. Let me just remove this. And let's see how we're respecting the midpoint of that. Let's see will it hold or not. It's gonna break through it. But I mean, we had a nice reaction of that. I'm not gonna lie. Price respecting the midpoint, coming back up. Can't be even mad at that. Can't be even mad. I mean, still hasn't taken out these. So this could be the SMT diversions that we've been waiting for. Could be. We get stopped out. We actually close to my stop loss right now. So yeah. Literally in drawdown. I'm like $100 in drawdown. Let's see what happens. Price is reversing a bit there. We have this small fair value gap. Let's see how we're gonna respect that to go higher or disrespect that. If price respects this fair value gap, we know that we cooked. I'm not gonna lie. We kind of cooked. Then it's most likely to go up, stop us out, from my experience. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Currently drawdown. We want to see price leave this for value gap, bro. That's what we want to see. If you want to see price go lower, we back at that fair value gap. If we can leave this low intact, we good. If not, we cook. Let's see how we're gonna respect that wick. Because we back at that fair value gap. Might get stopped out here. Whoa, that's a crazy candle. Literally almost stopped me out. Back in profit. We're a bit out of drawdown right now. Bro, look how close that was. Let me just screen record that. Bro, look how close we were. That's insane. But we're not safe yet. We are not safe yet. We could still get stopped. So just gonna let it play out and see what happens. 3 minutes until the macro ends. Let's see how we can respect the midpoint of this week. So we want to see the midpoint of this week get respected. Nice rejection to the downside. Let's see will that TP1 get hit. We're not far off it. Yeah. So let's see. We are so close from TP1 getting hit. We up right now. So let's secure this $150 and then we'll see the rest. Took out this low right there. We back at the end dog. Let's see what price have a reaction of the end dog right there. At the last minute of the macro. Back at that midpoint. Having a reaction of that. Probably so close to TP1. It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Because we have this last minute of the macro. Let's see what price want to use this for value gap. Tap into it and then just sell off. Hmm. We're so close to TP1. Like a couple of pips away on my broker. Um, yeah. Because, oh, my stop loss is like here by the wick. Let me show you guys just to make it clear. It's like here. So that's like, how far are we from that? We're not that far off. It's TP1 right there. Oh, respecting that midpoint of the first value gap again. The miracle's done. Um, we have this fair value gap right here. Let's see what price respect that. Let me just mark that for you guys to see. So we have this fair value gap. You want to see price respect the midpoint of that. You want to see a body there. How do I put a hammer here? I'll put a hammer and just slam it down. But you can't juke me like this, bro. We're back. We're almost back to my entry. Back at my entry right now. Literally back at my entry. Literally back there. Can't make this shit out, bro. Can't make this shit out, bro. You honestly can't make this shit out, bro. Don't want to see prices as an inverse value gap, bro. I don't wanna see that right now. Still confident about my trade. I'm gonna leave everything as it is. Um, and just let it play out. As you guys can see, we respected the midpoint of that. Show you guys. Respected the midpoint of this, which is a good telltale sign that we don't want to sell. So yeah, this is what we want to see right here. If TP1 can just get hit, so I can just hop off the charts and just let the others just do their thing. But yeah, as you guys can see, price respected there's a midpoint of this fair value gap that we used to enter. But I entered a bit late, like here. But went back, respected this midpoint, had a nice reversal down. I want to see it break this low and just go beyond that. There's just some back and forth now. I'm not gonna move my stops. I'm gonna leave them as they are. Uh yeah. Let's let everything play out. I'm gonna give it like another like 2 minutes and see what happens. There's one TP want to get hit, so I can hop off and then go about my day. We have a nice push to the downside there. TP1, literally TP1 got hit. That's what we like to see, boys. Okay, TP1 got hit. I'm gonna leave the charts now. Let me screen record that for you guys. You guys can see. My phone. This is. There you guys go. Still in profit. TP1 got hit. Oh, TP2 is about to get hit. It's a lucky day, I guess. It's a lucky day. Um, there you go. We're floating like 300. So this is TP2, which is like $242. And then TP3 below that is that low, which is going to be $305. So TP2, I think it's this low right there. It's around about there, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm gonna let it play out. Uh, Wait, let me check where's the final trade on the 15 minute. So I put my stops according to 15 minute. Okay, so on the 15 minute, TP1 is here. So TP1 is like right here on the 15 minute. Let's drag that out. And then TP2 is close to this wick, right? Yeah, this wick, the end of that. Not the end of it, but just around about there. We see the brokers differ, but there you guys go. We're having a bit of a retracement now. Yeah, that's it from me. I think I'm gonna adjust my stops now to just lower them a little bit so that not much is on the table. A part of me just wants to leave the stops, honestly. Let me just trust my gut. I'm gonna leave it as they are. I'll manage to trade. I don't trust the Nasdaq, bro. Like either way, we don't want to see price going all the way up there. So I adjusted my stops. They are right there, right above that high, right above. Let me show you guys. Right above this. So my stops are right above this. So I adjusted them. They're right above that, the midpoint of that fair value gap. So we do not want to see price go there either way because you're on a downtrend. We don't want to see price come all the way up here. So I move my stops to that high right there because if it does go past the size, definitely gonna take me out there. So yeah, W day if you ask me. I'm gonna hop off now. I'm gonna check you boys tomorrow. This is the last trading day of the week. So we have $150 on the account for the day, of course. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Oh, and also look at that beautiful. We had that nice reaction of that first fair value gap. What a nice reaction of that. We wanna see what price respect this. If it's gonna go lower, we wanna see respect coming back, respecting this for not first, sorry, this fair value gap. But let me stop yapping. I'm gonna see you boys tomorrow. Good trading day. I'm happy with it. So yeah, see you guys. Obviously, you guys will be able to see if the trade played out or not, and I'll obviously share tomorrow. But my stops are right there for now, and this was of course in the live market. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow.